Before we continue, I know some of you are probably confused what's in this box. There's a perfectly good reason for that, and I'll explain it as I show it off.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Greetings, comrades. This is Caleb back with yet another unboxing video. This is something I kind of bought an impulse, and I'll explain why here in a minute. But before we do, I recently got another little thing for the Retron consoles, and I still have one more, actually a couple more games coming. Then I'll show up my another retro game haul video. But before I do that, I figured I'd show this off. I recently ordered this on a whim, and it was just like 15 bucks. I figured a pretty handy thing to have. This is a 60 to 72 pin adapter for Famicom cartridge to NES console. So, for those who don't know, the NES games are a 72 pin connection, whereas Famicom games in Japan were only 60 pin, which is why they're much smaller than your standard NES cartridges. Which is why so many companies release these like little adapters so you can actually play Famicom games on the NES, complete with the Japanese language and whatnot. That's pretty much the main barrier for Famicom games for the NES, the pin design. Again, the Famicom games are much smaller than the NES games, hence why you have this little connector here, so you can connect that to the NES console, but you have a Famicom cartridge in. And yeah, place your cartridge for Famicom into the adapter and insert the adapter into your console for NES compatible console. Okay, the adapter is compatible with multiple console region variants. For North American consoles, if the game does not start when you press the power button, press the reset button 4 to 8 times until the game plays. For top loaders, remove the adapter by gently pulling at the base of the adapter. For front loaders, pull the attached pull ribbon for removal. Now, technically this is actually for the Retron 3, because the Retron 5 has a dedicated Famicom cartridge slot, whereas the Retron 3 does not. So I mainly got this for the Retron 3, so go play it compatible with all NES systems. And yeah, naturally, since it's a Hyperkin product, I decided that might work with the Retron 3. But anyway, now let's get into what's in this box here. And yeah, this is somewhat of an impulse buy, and I'll explain why. Might as well show it off. There's some padding from a sofa here or something. I don't know what that is. They use like stuff on a mattress or something? Jesus. Well, at least they have bubble wrap on here, so I'll give them that. But anyway, let's go and wrap this thing. You might see a little faint thing of a green circle. That'll probably give you an idea of what this is. Be careful here. They wrapped up pretty good, so I'll give them credit for that. They definitely didn't want this getting damaged, and there's a reason for that. Man, they did it real good.
I'm waiting, old man.
Okay. Yeah. Not quite. Slip it out of the bag. Man, they really didn't want this to get damaged. Some Amazon packages don't have this much packaging. That's for like graphics cards and stuff. Alright, finally. This is an original Xbox. I know some of you say right now, why'd you get another OG Xbox? Would you already have one? I do, but, well, there's a reason I got this one, kind of an impulse. The Xbox I do have doesn't really work properly anymore because, well, the disc tray a lot of the time it won't open, and I kind of have to force it open by prying it out. And even when I put a disc in, it has problems reading discs. Like I tried 2 or 3 different games, none of them would read. And I tried one game again, and it would boot up to the main menu, but it was really laggy. I tried to start a game, it wouldn't start. So I figured, you know what, that console has had its heyday. It's time to get a new one. And I got paid this for just under $100 on eBay, and because this was professionally refurbished, apparently. As you've seen the photos from the seller, they basically cleaned the shell inside and out. And I pretty much have a list of what they did here, but I'll still explain. They apparently resoldered the power connectors. As I spit on the console there. They also ensured the disc tray is working. They cleaned the laser lens for the scanner. They deep cleaned the motherboard and added new thermal paste. So they did a pretty decent job of restoring this, though still a few spots in there, but you know, it's a 20-plus-year-old console. There's only so much you can do to restore it. And I doubt it's in warranty, since, you know, it's an old console. But yeah, I pretty much got this to replace the one in the living room, because like I said, it doesn't, what I originally have doesn't really work properly anymore, so I decided time to get a new one. And glad I found for a good price on eBay for $100, because a refurbished one on Amazon is like twice as much, like $200. Like, you can get a Xbox 360 for less. Hell, you could probably find an Xbox Series S for less. You can look hard enough. But yeah, I decided to get this to replace the old Xbox in the living room. And it's just a console. So specifically said, it does not come with any cables or controllers or anything like that. And that's fine, because I already have cables to connect controllers and stuff. They all work fine. It's just the system itself was not working properly. So I decided to get a new one. And we'll go and hook it up and see how well it works. Alright, got the new Xbox hooked up. Both the power and AV connections are plugged in. And I am using a HDMI or AV to HDMI box for this. You know, just so I have a means to play it. And okay, opens good. Oh wait, you know what? I got the wrong thing on. It's AV to HDMI. There we go. Okay. It's promising. And it is... Man, it feels so weird seeing this again for so long. Alright, now, I don't know if the hard drive's been wiped. Yep, it's been wiped, so might as well, yeah, I was trying to play this, the Star Wars: The Clone Wars and Tetris Worlds hybrid disc here, and, well, the first time I put it in the original Xbox I have, it wouldn't load up at all. And the second time I put it in, and you see there's not too many scratches on here. It works fine, but it would boot up to the main menu and I try to select a game, it wouldn't load. But this is a good sign. Here's a big thing here. The disc tray on my old Xbox wouldn't open. Now let's see if it'll actually load. Let's get my fat ass back a bit. Okay. It actually boots up. And yes. Oh my god, yes. You know, honestly, the AV to HDMI, it's not as bad as I thought it'd be, but obviously it could be better. That's why these third-party companies make these like third-party adapters to convert to HDMI. Yeah, I never played Tetris Worlds before. Let me hook this back up on the tripod here, just so I can get a good view of this. Sign Xlog? No. Tetris. Might as well. I never played Tetris Worlds. I know it's on the Xbox and the PS2. Never got around to playing it until now. You know me, I'll put any 4 Tetris I can get here. It's been a while since I actually fired up the OG Xbox. That's one that worked anyway. Okay, there's a rapid drop. Okay. Let's go for a Tetris here. No, oh, you can save pieces. Okay. A feature you often take for granted these days. Ah! That's the wrong thing. Tetris. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, it works fine. Again, I was trying to say, it's been a while since I fired up the original Xbox. I don't remember if the original Xbox was noisy, but there's a slight, you know, fan sound. That's what you expect. I believe they cleaned the fans too. Yeah, it said it in that description. They deep clean the fans as well, which is good because when fans get gunked up, they're not as effective at cooling. I always go for Tetrises instead of going for like plain line clears. It's my downfall in Tetris 99 on the Switch. But you know. But yeah, it works. Yes, nice to have a good working Xbox now. And yeah, the my original Xbox is right here. It's definitely seen better days. Like I said, this one, the disc tray has a hard time opening. I kind of have to force it open. And after I put a disc in, it has problems reading discs. So, the old girl's just showing its age. Again, it's a 20-plus-year-old console, so naturally, it would have its heyday. But, you know, I'll still hang on to it for sentimental value. You know, if I'm feeling brave or stupid enough, I'll actually take this apart myself and try to fix it, but yeah. Of course, on the downside, since this is a brand new Xbox, that means all the game data and stuff, I have to start from scratch, but that's fine. You know, it'll give me a chance to relive the old Mortal Kombat and Halo days again on this good old Xbox. Anyway, this is Unforgiven Caleb signing out. Have a good day.
Suck it up, life's tough, we know that. Someone's got better stuff and can throw cash. Tell them I don't give a fuck, make my own path. I don't need no handouts, I'm my own man. Gotta get it, I'll get it in fast, yeah. Got a girl and she'll get it, she bad, yeah. Man, I only get down with the best, I'ma leave the complaints with the rest,